Well, okay. MMA Universe. LDMMAC. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. Okay? Here's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this dude right here, man. This is Judge Douglas Crosby, MMA judge. Now, I want y'all to take a deep look at this guy. I want y'all to look at him, okay? Does this guy look like he's got any kind of athletic background? Any? Okay, do you think this guy's ever been inside of an octagon? Hell, no. Let's not go that far. You think this guy ever been inside of a gym? Okay, let's not go that far. Do you think this guy's ever laced up a pair of gloves? Let's not go that far. Do you think this guy's ever taped his own hands? That's doing too much. Hell, you ever think this dude ever hit a speed bag? Damn, that's still too much. Can you look at this dude and see that he's well trained in jiu-jitsu? Now, I'm not saying it's possible he couldn't be, but the look of this guy, he looks like a lot of the MMA judges I've seen in my time. I even talked to a judge at a fight, man, at an amateur fight. I talked to him, and I said, yo, man, you used to fight? He said, no. No, you just go, you take the classes. You just take the classes. And after you complete the classes, then they put you in like a little pool. And then what happens is that you start out at like amateur fights. And then the more fights that you judge, then the more that you're going to be asked to judge like bigger fights. But you have to be like really consistent. So a guy with no background, no nothing in fighting, all he got to do is take a course. That's it. All he has to do is take a course and sit ringside, get free tickets, get free seats, free tickets, free food and drink, okay, and possibly an envelope. But folks, I'm telling you this because there's a serious problem with MMA judging. There's a problem. And it's too many guys like this. It's way too many guys that look like this, that know nothing about a fight. Couldn't tell you what a Kimura is. Couldn't tell you what an omoplata is. Couldn't tell you what an Astigari is or a Tanahashi. Couldn't tell you what an anaconda choke is. Most of them probably know what an RNC is. Maybe. Couldn't tell you what a knee bar is. You know how many fighters that have fighters in knee bars and that's a submission attempt, but they lose the round? Because you have an unqualified judge that don't know what they watching? You guys ever notice that? You have fighters lose fights because of judges that don't know. Guys, it's guys, and this is the depiction I've been telling y'all. You can see the ham sandwich coming out of this dude's pores. You can literally see the ham sandwich coming out of this man's pores. This man probably's never been on a treadmill. But yet, he's allowed to judge fights. Fights that can determine a fighter's financial future. Possible endeavors. But this guy, he's allowed to do it. Folks, this is crazy. They've got to do something about these judges, man. And not just MMA and boxing, too. I mean, in boxing, I think the judging is even worse. But in MMA, and you know, this guy, what's his name? Judge Crosby. Judge Crosby. MMA Judge Crosby. Okay, he's being investigated, man. Because I'm sitting there thinking there's no way that you can judge a fight this poorly. There's no way. What was this guy looking at? There's no way that you can judge a fight this poorly. Like, and it's almost like even people, pundits, who disagree, like madly disagree, they were all agreeing that there was something off with this guy's scorecard. Folks, you can't really make this, you can't make it up, y'all. You can't make it up. You cannot make all this stuff up. I mean, I don't know, man. The commission, they got to do better, man. They got to do better than what they're doing, because this unacceptable, man. You mean to say this guy is able to determine somebody's financial future? This one guy right here. This one guy, it's in the power of his pen. It don't make sense, man. I think open scoring needs to happen, okay? Because then we can start to challenge some of those official scores live. So people can start seeing the BS that's coming down the pipe. Because then we can question these scores early. Question them early, like, yo, how are we getting this? Like, wait a minute. Fighter 1 dominated this entire round. So how did Fighter 2 win the fight? I think we, as fans, we should be allowed to question. Open scoring needs to be a must, man. Too many of these judges getting it wrong. Is too many of them getting it wrong. Some get it right, but too many getting it wrong. This dude right here, do you think, come on, how many? And then they say he even went to Bellator, did the same thing. Is that a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? I wonder, who are his contacts in Bellator? Who? What's contacts in Bellator? Who is he covering for in Bellator? Somebody bankrolling this dude. Because there's no way that you can get it wrong. I think one of his scorecards had something like ridiculous, man, for somebody who won it. What was it like? I'm trying to remember the score, man. It was something like 47-43, man. Something crazy. Or 49-43. And, I got to go remember the fight, man. I was reading the article and I saw the fight. And people were questioning. It was a Bellator fight that this guy messed up on. Folks, they've got to take the suggestions that I recommended. A lot of former fighters out here need work. A lot of them. Hire some of these former fighters. Some of these former managers, some of these former trainers, they need work. Hire some of these former trainers. Some of these former referees, they don't want to be involved in the action anymore. Those are the three categories that actually need to be judging fights. Those are the only three that need to be accepted. Okay, you've had to have had some kind of experience doing some type of combat sport before you can take these classes. And if you are a newbie, like you've had no classes, then it need to be required that you go in and you take up a martial art. Okay, and then you show your accreditation in that martial art, so you can look at so you can know what the hell you're looking at. Cause this is crazy, man. This is crazy. How many people like this, a Family Guy, is able to come in there and judge fights? Come on, man. Come on. And they cost Jared. They cost this man a whole lot of money. They robbed this man. This man right here robbed Jared Gordon. Robbed this man of future endeavors. Now he's gonna have to keep fighting and fight 2 or 3 more times. And hopefully he's got to hope and pray that he gets a renewed contract. He's got to hope and pray that his contracts are renewed. Okay, because of this loss. Man, really, when a judge get it wrong, it's bad. It's dire for a fighter. Because then, if a fighter it can affect, look, let me tell you, getting a fight wrong can affect a fighter's whole team. It can affect the fighter's family. It can affect this team's family. Do you know that a fighter can lose a fight? They can lose a fight. Point down, hands down, lose a fight. Fire his whole team. Change gyms. So now you got the head trainer losing their job. Okay, you got, possible, manager. Okay, could affect the manager, affect his payday, affect the trainer payday. There's so many people affected when a judge decides to just get the fight wrong. And don't tell me they're under a lot of pressure. They're not. They're sitting there ringside, y'all. These judges are sitting ringside. They're not doing jack. They're sitting at ringside, and their job is just to watch the damn fight. Do you think that that's so difficult, just to watch the fight? Yeah, we can watch the fight from home and get the fight within some kind of reason. Okay, these guys, they sitting at ringside, right there in front of the action. There's no reason why they're getting these fights wrong, man. There's no reason why that these fights are so wrong, but they are. They are, and it's a travesty to the sport, y'all. It is a travesty, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. You mark my words, it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay, we're going to start seeing fights now that people clearly lost. And these people are going to end up winning fights and getting title shot opportunities that they don't deserve. You watch what I tell you.